So I'm out for a little walk this morning, and I want to focus on things that just in your neighborhood that you can see that you might not notice at other times, that stop and take a look and see what happens with them. Here's one of my first stops. This stump that I walk by every day with the drain pipe right there. But this morning, the way the water and the rain has landed on these mushrooms kind of makes something cool. It would be kind of fun just to take that shot. I wonder what happens. I move it around. If I get close. Ooh, look at that. Look at the mushroom. Maybe this morning it's focusing on mushrooms. Another morning I focused on water drops, but I don't want to get too focused that I miss something else. And that's the thing. Sometimes it's just out and about and scoping and seeing what's there. Here's one thing. My neighbor had these rocks brought in to cover part of his driveway, and they're very different. He calls them rainbow rocks. And I just love exploring them and seeing the different patterns and things that they have. They would be a wonderful thing to find and photograph for a texture. If you wanted to do a texture study, oh, wow. Look at them. Look at that in there. Oh, rocks. I've been a rock collector since I was a little girl. Spending time with my grandfather. So sometimes it's these things that evoke emotions and memories. Look for those things. It could be somebody's new load of rocks to decorate their yard. And sometimes it's getting up close to something that you walk by every day and just looking at it in a different light. This elkhorn sumac changes all the time. It would be fun to see the shapes, what this does. Ooh, this might be cool to change to black and white. That contrast, make a silhouette. And down here we've got some cool berries. And the leaves have turned orange. That orange in contrast with the blue background of the house behind it is an interesting study in color. Plus all this busyness. Sometimes it's very difficult just to focus on one small thing, like a branch. And then it's the depth of field. Where do you focus? What do you see? These are the questions you ask yourself. Sometimes it's just noticing light, how it comes through. And different times of day, your neighborhood will look completely different. And different times of year. This type of year in the Pacific Northwest, our sun never gets very high in the sky. So it makes it that you can actually get some good shots later on in the day and not have to be out super early. But, you know, at this time of year, super early is nothing here. The sun doesn't even come up until probably 8 o'clock in the morning. So it's great. I'm just cruising around, checking out the light, noticing things that I don't always notice, like what does the light do and what did the conditions overnight due to the neighborhood that was different from the day before. It changes every day. And that's the wonderful thing about going out and looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight.